Welcome to the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with all the resources you need to become a successful author. You can learn more about Authors Unite and join the free community at authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast podcast. I am your host, Tyler Wagner. Today I have Nefateria Fonda. She is a coach, a certified Authentic Selling Instructor, author, and speaker, and she helps part-time driven business owners to turn their expensive hobbies into profitable businesses. So welcome to the show.
Thank you, Tyler, for that.
Of course. Grateful to have you here. We'll jump into the first question. The first one I have for you is, what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
Well, okay, so I had a heart attack in November 2011. I was only 36 years old at the time. And what was ironic for me about that was I had just had a clean bill of health, like I like to call it, a physical with no issues in that October. And what it taught me and the valuable message that I got from that experience was that life is too short and unpredictable not to follow your dreams.
Wow. Okay. So I'm actually curious about this. So did they tell you why, or was it just like random? Like, how did that happen?
Yes. They couldn't give me no explanation. They took me through all the questions. Do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you this? Do you that? And I was like, no.
So it was literally a random heart attack.
Yes.
Wow. That is scary. Well, I'm glad that you are okay. The next one I have for you is, what is the most valuable piece of information we should know that's within your expertise or industry?
That selling is helping. There is a way that you can sell any product or service and don't have to feel sleazy or slimy or icky about it or gross. Just think about selling is helping, because whatever you have for the world is going to help them. So look at it that way when you sell your products and services.
And could tie in, but what's your best piece of overall business advice? So not necessarily industry specific.
My overall business advice would be, you must be clear on who you serve and how you serve them. You must be able to answer that question confidently and without hesitation. Because when you can't answer that question, no matter where you are, who asked it, you're leaving money on the table. And nobody wants to do that. Yeah,
agreed. And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
I would just say follow your own mind.
And in your opinion, what's the key to happiness?
For me personally, it's going to be on my belief. I believe in letting God be the head of my life, no matter what I face or go through, and know that his love and his grace is going to be sufficient, no matter what comes my way, and just be obedient to the instructions that he gives me.
And what is the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
Well, I have to do a shameless plug here, of course. The best book that I ever read is my book, How to Act, Activate Your Faith, Commit to a Plan, and Take Action That Will Change Your Life. And the number one lesson in there is to keep God first. And the author is me.
Very good. And what is your favorite quote and why?
Don't have a favorite quote, but of course I do have a favorite scripture. It's Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 through 6. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. And in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming on. The last question I have for you before we let you go is, where is the best place for people to find and connect with you online?
So they can connect with me via my website at www.nefateriafonda.com. I will spell that. That's N-E-F as in faith, A-T-E-R-I-A, F as in faith again, ONDA.com. And I'm on all social media platforms at Nefateria Fonda as well.
Perfect. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you, Tyler.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app. free for iOS and Android.